Hello everyone, Agedgraceful here, but you can call me Michelle. Today I'm hosting the What I Am Thankful For in 2022 collab with Penny from the At Penny's Place YouTube channel. We are both pleased that you either decided to join us in this collaboration or are watching the videos because both are just as important. After watching my video, please refer to the description box area or the hashtag within the title line to connect with all of the other channels who participated to watch their videos. I am truly honored that of all the people that Penny could have asked to co-host this collaboration, she selected me. It was sort of meant to be, and on that day, right before picking up my phone, I had been praying and crying very hard. I looked at my phone screen and could see the word God, and then YouTube. I was like, what is this? But knew almost immediately that the only person that this message could be coming from was Penny. So I gathered myself and read the invitation. Because to whom much is given, much is required. I immediately told her yes, I would definitely co-host this collaboration with her. You see, the reason for my prayers and my tears were what I had alluded to in the video during my last week of the 25 days of Christmas, when I mentioned that I had been going through something. My first husband and my granddaughter's grandfather had been out of state for Thanksgiving to visit his wife's family. He had taken a terrible fall and was now paralyzed as a result of a spinal cord injury. He is my ex, but we are like brother and sister because he is my children's father and I have known him since age 14. I was completely devastated at his predicament. As a retired occupational therapist, I knew too much and my mind wandered about everything when it came to his care. I have to thank God that his wife allowed me to call whenever I wanted, as well as ask questions and make suggestions. Then if that weren't bad enough, I lost my uncle on December 1st. Unfortunately, this fall happened the day after Thanksgiving, and throughout the month of December, I needed to maintain my smile and perky personality, even throughout my birthday. At that point, I just wanted to cancel posting the 25 days of Christmas, but my heart and my faith would not let me. Penny prayed with me, and we talked on the phone for 2 hours. My own assistant minister, Janice Nichols, prayed with me. Do you know how good that made me feel and how thankful I was to have these people in my life? I appreciate and love both of these ladies for stopping their day to minister to my needs. But I now can say that after 2 emergent surgeries to relieve pressure, my children's dad is now in rehab and working hard to regain his strength. I would just ask for you guys to please continue to pray for my family. We are looking forward to that time when he gets better and can make the trip back home to Michigan. It has been difficult for my sons and my grandchildren because due to the pandemic, visits are only allowed by his wife. So on the strength of my situation, there was no way that I could not participate in this collaboration. You never know how the way you handle something that you are experiencing may serve to help the next person who is facing tragedy or difficulties. In today's video, I felt that it was important to look at where I came from within the last year to fully appreciate the upcoming 2022 year. So I hope that you enjoy watching these clips from some of my favorite videos as I discuss what I am thankful for. Firstly, I am thankful for the opportunity to go to church and to learn more about Jesus and how to treat others. I have an amazing pastor and church family. Secondly, I am thankful for my husband and family. They mean the world to me. Then there are you guys. I feel so blessed to have had the opportunity to meet you all through social media. If there were no YouTube, I would not know you. Can you imagine the thought of that? However, I must say that 99% of my encounters on YouTube have been fabulous, but then that 1% of negative or inconsiderate behavior can be deadly or even hurtful to myself or others. So I pray that it gets better and that people will be more tolerant of others and learn to accept differences in one another. Sometimes people aren't given a chance to shine and get to know and learn the truth about someone because others have poisoned their minds against a person before they even have an opportunity to get to know them. It is very similar to when we were in grade school and you had the he said, she said, or even in an office of workers where someone shares confidential information. And then by the time it gets back to you, it is twisted and turned and nowhere near how the secret was when it was first shared. The example coming from our own lives is with Christmas just passing a few days ago. You hear the story of how baby Jesus was born and how the three wise men brought him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. But actually, baby Jesus was born in a manger and swaddled in cloth and lay with Mary and Joseph amongst the oxen and sheep, and it was a peaceful night. Jesus was not found until the age of 2 or 3, and that's when he was presented the gifts. The wise men were very rich and gave Jesus a lot of gold and the oils. The wise men didn't come alone. There was a huge caravan and an army to protect them because of the amount of wealth they brought with them. It surely would have been dangerous to travel those 2 or 3 years looking for Jesus, and they needed the protection. But you see, even in this story, the facts were merged together. Our elders have continued to tell us for years of the story that the wise men came the night Jesus was born. Our elders didn't know better because they had not been taught or told. So the story had been allowed to go on and on over the years. So I am thankful that some things have either changed or are beginning to change, whereas everyone is looked at for the individual that they are and accepted despite their differences. And also that there will be less storytelling or attempts at ruining someone's character before you get a chance to know them for yourself. Our channels are all unique and special in certain ways. There will always be someone who is doing a little bit better in terms of views and subscribers. Learn to accept that what God has for you is for you. Instead of a channel with thousands of views and subscribers, maybe God wanted your channel to be placed in a position where you fill a gap for someone who is struggling or may need encouragement. So guys, be thankful and happy for one another. Learn to know one another based upon your own experience with that individual. Lift others up whenever possible or lend a helping hand. You will be surprised how the Lord will bless your life and your channel. Remember to pray and thank God for everything good and bad. He wants to know that you love him and are thankful. Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to 2022. It's going to be blessed.